and a story to share forever.
The end.
Ashley Molnar, Global News.
Well, 2016 is now almost over, and while it's been a year of storms, tragedies, and political unrest, there was also a lot to smile about in 2016, and Raphael South looks back on some of the best.
2016, this year is a crazy year, for real, it is crazy.
So many cultures started the year by freezing their nuts. Perhaps these polar plunges gird our loins for what lies ahead. What came in 2016 was a combative election that was definitely no slam dunk. The U.S. chose a new president in a messy process, but some felt the results had a whiff of Russian influence.
You want to smell like Putin?
So what went wrong with the other campaigns?
Oh my, Herbie!
Perhaps voters just didn't feel the burn quite like this guy. I think we can safely say we're better together and that love trumps hate in the case of these Virginia goat snugglers.
It's amazing. They don't smell at all.
But I'm not sure that I'm with her. So did we really make America great again?
We have had a few injuries. I've gotten a black eye.
For that, you may need some emotional support. A job not just for dogs anymore. This man has a service goat. This woman's best friend is a turkey. And this llama's in love with a leaf blower. American athletes did do pretty well at the Summer Olympics. We might do even better if laziness was a sport. The key is not to give in to unbridled expectations. And brace yourself for what's to come in 2017.
That was fantastic. And from the weird and wacky to the wonderful. We're going to take a look in the rear view mirror of 2016 around here, show you some of the most memorable stories from our own Gil Tucker.
What you just did back then, that's all I've ever wanted to do.
Get it.
Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm gonna say. Christmas Eve is coming soon, now you dear old man. Whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you like.
Save $300 on this Parrot Bebop 2 drone with first-person view glasses, only $599.99 at Best Buy and BestBuy.ca. Introducing McDonald's Season's Cravings menu. Warm up with our new Potato Roasty and Bacon Burger, made with a golden, crispy potato roasty and tasty bacon. Pop in today, because it's only here for the holidays.
But I love Christmas.
Richard, we're here to talk to you about your gift giving.
Richard, I'm a vegetarian.
So tomorrow, you'll go out and buy a Player's Choice Mega Pack for everyone on your list.
And then from now on, you...
I got this.
Give the Player's Choice Mega Pack a guaranteed prize in every bounce. Just scratch, you win at your lottery retailer.
It's what everyone's after. The new 2017 Nissan Rogue with available intelligent forward emergency braking. Get to Nissan for deals on Rogue and many other models. Plus, check out the new 2017s. And it's all at the Nissan Boxing Month event. Conquer the galaxy. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, only in theaters. Now get up to a $2,000 bonus on select new 2017s or choose no payments for 90 days on select remaining 2016s.
I've walked the coastlines of 100 seas, blistered my feet on 1,000 beaches. I searched and searched. Finally, I found this paradise. And you, friend, what journey brought you here?
I just booked on Expedia.ca. They have the most beach destinations all in one place. It was easy.
How long did that take?
About 2 seconds.
Don't spend your whole life searching. Your perfect beach awaits on Expedia.ca. Your trip, your way.
Ready for Leon's biggest Boxing Day sale ever. Get amazing door crasher deals like the Sealy Posturepedic Queen mattress for only $2.99, or the Samsung 55-inch 4K UHD Smart TV for only $7.99. Doors open this Monday at 7 a.m. Don't miss it.
Your sugar levels are a little bit high, but you are clear to go. So that's the good news. But let me tell you one
That's
thing.
great news. Santa is fit to fly. He's ready to take off after undergoing both a grueling physical and written test. Santa aced his pilot's exam. He's been given the all clear by Canada's Transport Minister. Old St. Nick and his reindeer are right on schedule to take to the skies tomorrow night. No, I don't know what was in that file. Also right on schedule this weekend, Gil Tucker's annual Look Back, where he shares some of his favorite stories of 2016. And here he is with a preview.
Bounding into action. Something you can always count on in Calgary.
Go, Runner!
If you're facing an uphill battle, you pull together to meet the challenge.
So
So
true.
much spirit to celebrate
Pull
as we look back
together
at
to meet
2016.
the challenge.
Like
Not
when a young
tear
couple's
each
little
other
girl gets off
apart
to a rough start.
or bring each other down. Pull together to stop those bad people who polluting the earth. People like asses. Fight against asses. Don't fight against one another. Share love, spread love against one another. Towards one another. But bring asses down. Those are the ones who polluting the earth and rubbing their bad ways and stinking behaviors on the good people. The corrupting the good people. Make sure you guys stop them from using the internet. Fight against them not to use any websites or nothing. They shouldn't have any more privilege or freedom to do anything they want to do. So fight against asses. Bring them down. Yes, yo, fight against asses. Bring them down, yo. Don't let them be the winner, okay? Don't make them to always think, yeah, yo, they are the biggest buzz on all buzzes, or they are the biggest bullshitter among all bullshitters, or they are the biggest Mr. Beaster. Hey, man, bring them down, tear them apart. Stop fighting each other and stop tearing each other apart. Ain't worth it. Asses are the one we need to be tearing apart, tearing them down, and destroying them. We shouldn't allow them to destroy us, okay?
Have a very Merry Christmas.
Okay, Timmy.
All right, Tracy and Paul will be back here at 11. Be safe out there. Good night.
Okay, Tim, please. You told me to be up a little bit. Can you give me 1 second, please, honey? Okay, few seconds, okay?
She has sold over 40 million albums worldwide, bagging 3 Grammy Awards and earning 9 Junos for her beautiful ballads and #1 hits. The multi-platinum singer recently released her first holiday album in 10 years titled Wonderland. And when Roz Weston went one-on-one with the singer, she opened up about family, music, and of course, the holidays.
Beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland.
Sarah McLachlan, happy holidays.
Thank you.
This record, how long has this one been in your life now? When did you start working on this one?
I started working last Christmas.
Okay.
Actually started recording, I think, the 10th of January,
Right.
which is perfect because I was in the thick of it already.
Yeah. When you sit down and write, do you treat it as a job in the sense that you give yourself certain hours out of a day?
So I probably should do that.
Right.
There's some times that I do that, but normally I'm not that disciplined.
Yeah.
And it's more like if there's 15 minutes in the morning, I'm going to go to the piano. But that's more, like I said, that's a need.
Right.
I need to touch the keys.
Yeah.
And then if something happens, like I always have my iPhone and I've got my little voice, I have thousands of voice memos of little song ideas.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write.
I can't imagine a more maddening process than sitting down and trying to figure out which Christmas classics you're going to put on a record.
I had to dig a little deeper this
Did
time,
you
and
really?
I went a little more into the hymn world, which
Yeah.
I was a little intimidated by the first time around, and they're not easy songs to sing.
No.
And also not necessarily easy to, how do I make them my own? So that was a bit of a challenge, but that's the fun thing about discovery in the studio.
And especially when you start dipping into the hymn world, those are very precious songs to people.
Yes.
Very precious songs
Yes,
to people.
they are they're important songs.
Yeah. Do you go into it wanting to please everyone, or do you go into it knowing that's impossible?
Well, you're never going to please everybody, and for me, it's about pleasing myself. That sounds very selfish, but
this word is
studio,
so funny. We
as long as I
cannot
feel like I've
please
done
the
my
whole
absolute best.
world, so you must always just do the best you can. The ones that want to be unhappy, so be it. The ones that want to be happy, good. Don't even try to please the whole world. This entire world, some people will say, I like it this way. Other people will say, no, I like it the other way. Some people will say, oh my God. And some of them will say, oh my gosh. Just do the best you can, like I said, and keep it moving. Don't worry about those people who like to criticize and like to hit on everything. Let them be. So be it. Life goes on. Okay?
I make jewelry, so
really,
yeah, and I like that. And I tell my kids that too. They're always wanting to go buy something because that's it's pressing the easy button.
Sure.
It's like, make me something. Draw me a picture.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure you have a daughter. That's what you love.
That's what I love. Those are the only things. Those are the only things.
Because they've actually put some time and energy into it, and they're thinking about you when they're doing it.
Yeah, especially over the holidays when you do have kids and their mom is successful. You've made a couple dollars in this business. You're famous. How do you then instill the idea of giving?
I have a platform.
Yeah.
As a human being, I have a platform as an artist.
Yeah.
I can make certain situations be made more aware of, and help raise money for these things and help raise awareness. So I've had that, and it felt really good to be able to do that, to use that platform for that. And with my girls, we talk a lot about gratitude and privilege.
Not those people who are going out there taking all kinds of blood money and leaving the poor people, the hungry people to suffer from starvation and hunger, and they keep those blood money in the accounts and don't do nothing good with it, don't do nothing good for the people. We don't see nothing good they did or anything good they done or anything good they're doing. No accountability to show us, yes, this is what we did and this is what we're doing. Nothing to prove anything genuine, anything great and lovely that they did with all those money, but yet instead they want to use it, for example, Children's Foundation, because they know when a lot of people hear about kids, they want to feel sorry and go like, oh my God, those poor little kids, they need help. Oh, I'm gonna send them $5,000 to help those little poor kids. And then the people send them the money, and then they take the money and do something else with it. That's why a lot of demons walking around, or a lot of monsters on leash, maybe ghosts even moving around up and down among us because of all those evil, wicked stuff they're doing. All those blood money they got in the account, and they think they're rich or they're okay. Everybody want to be rich one way or another, but don't get rich off of robbing people and robbing them blind and dry. Ain't good. Stop it. For the people that are doing that, stop it. Robbing people blind and dry. Keeping them dry like I don't know what, and then they crying day and night because they suffer so hard to earn those money that they gave you guys to help poor people, and then you just use this on different things. Unfair, stop it. Okay? Ain't fair, stop it. Not good, stop it. Stop it and stop it now.
Come home
all right?
to Global.
Stop it and stop it right now. Okay? Thank you very much.
All right, it's Mike McDonald time.
Hey, thank you. Nice to be back, of course, to Montreal. Thank you very much. I simply, I can't put into words other than, coming back to Canada, always a pleasure. Best way to describe it simply is as soon as the plane touches down in Canada, I set that phaser back to stun. You know what I mean? I've heard a lot of people complain about the drivers in Montreal, and I really don't think they're that bad, although I do like the way they play running of the bulls with the pedestrians. It's cute and everything, but for my money, where I live in Los Angeles, LA drivers, they are the worst, boy. They don't signal for anything. It just drives me up a wall. They're on the freeway. I don't want anybody to know where I'm going. Son of a bitch. You know, what's the mystery? I don't care where you're going. I just like to know when. All right? Sometimes I feel like following these people home, as soon as they park their car in the driveway, get out with a bat and break their taillights. Yeah, if you're not going to use them, all right. Of course, I never do that because then they go, whoa. Stupid me, bring a bat to a gunfight. All right. One good thing about the LA drivers, I have to admit, you're the only people on the planet that can be driving to work, sipping on a coffee, talking on a cell phone, and returning fire all at 85 miles an hour. That's pretty talented in my book, I tell you. My wife and I, we've been in LA for 15 years. We still can't do it. We keep spilling the coffee out. Shit. I'll have to phone you back. Hot coffee all over me. Going back to the McDonald's drive-thru, the coffee was too hot. Sorry, just trying to fit in. All right. Here's one for later.
That's what I don't want to do.
It's crazy here.
I never want to fit in. I always want to stand up. I want to be the one to be recognized. Hello, somebody better recognize. I want to be the one to be noticeable. Hello, somebody better notice something here. I want to be the one of attention. Hello, center of attention here. I want to be the one of center of attraction. Hello, can somebody give me some attraction here? Okay. Try to fit in here, and then you get into a lot of trouble, bunch of trouble, a whole rack of trouble. No, thank you. I don't want to fit in. Sorry. Next.
Killed on his first day. That's not a happy joke. I just made him up. Some of this stuff really doesn't happen. That's why they call it comedy. Some of this stuff is just me sitting in front of the computer at 4 a.m. going, that would be funny. All right. Carlos dies on his first day. I've got to tell the wife that one. Honey, Carlos dies on the first day.
Yeah, for real.
What do you know?
That's right. A lot of times you guys say your nonsense. I don't care. I don't listen to it. I don't let it bother me. People who worried about you guys saying nonsense ain't good. You're just going to stress yourself out and make yourself sick. Because most of these things, these people just be making up stories. That's how they make their money. Most of the story ain't real. Anything that real, sometimes we know, because the whole world will know it and the whole world will see it. Some of these things ain't real. Ain't no time to waste your time, your energy on negativities. Some of them just plain bland negative people walking around. Unhappy people, if you ask me. Some of them are so depressed. Okay? Don't try to make yourself unhappy because of other people who are unhappy and so depressed. Let them be. So be it. Do you.
What are you reaching for? Oh, your
Okay.
wallet. All right. Sorry, we're all a little edgy since the Carlos incident. And if a guy ever came in with a gun, the first thing I'd do is, hey, the manager's in the back office counting the big bills. Nothing but chump change up here, my friend. We're all working minimum wage. We will take you to the manager.
Pass. The kid I was with had 3.5 grams of it, and the cop saw all of that, and he was just like, get the out of the west side, and didn't do anything.
It's your TV. Take it with you. With DirecTV and AT&T, stream live TV anywhere, data.
Never walk again after being hit by a truck, only to be amazed by the boy's amazing progress. CTV's Alicia Fieldberg reports.
A game of Twister means much more than it used to for the Nielsen family. They never thought they'd all be home for the holidays this year. 8-year-old Ethan was hit by a truck in Cranston March 17th while walking home with his sister from piano lessons. A helicopter flew him to hospital with serious brain injuries, where he lay in a coma for more than 2 weeks.
They told us it didn't look good, that his chances of making it were not good.
There you go. Good job, buddy.
6 weeks after the accident, he was starting to move, communicating with smiles and high fives from his hospital room.
Oh, left foot in the air. Use my leg for...
Now 9 years old and in grade 4, Ethan is back home, back in school.
Jump, Ethan.
Gaining mobility and speech each day.